Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new day here at Tablemon. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to be taking a look at this Arceus box deck, which is trying to counter basically everything in the metagame. We have Arceus VSTAR with its Trinity Nova attack to help power up bench speed Pokemon with basic energies, but also Starbirth, allowing you to search for any two cards in order to set yourself up for this turn or possibly the next. And we are going to be combining Arceus VSTAR with a bunch of other Vs to try to counter the metagame as it stands. So Galarian Zapdos V, I think it's the best time for this card at the moment, as a lot of people are not playing Dunsparce in their Arceus Intel decks, and most other Arceus decks also don't play Dunsparce, so Galarian Zapdos could finally shine and get some good, solid damage against opponents' Pokemon. And one-shots thanks to its ability and attack. We also have Raikou V with a Lightning Rondo attack in order to counter Palkia V-Star, doing 20 damage plus 20 more for each benched Pokemon. We also have Galarian Moltres V, with Aura Burn, Darkling Wings getting extra energy into play, so we can energy switch it away or just power itself up and counter Mew VMAX. We also have Crobat VMAX as an attacker, as we saw was very effective at NAIC, and Crobat for support. And then we also have Zamazenta with the Revenge Blast, as Ice Rider Calyrex seems to be taking a hold of the metagame at the moment. Now, this deck does have a harsh auto loss to Geraldine VMAX, but that's okay. You can't beat everything, and Geraldine VMAX, even though it continually does well, it doesn't represent a big number in the metagame. And we have Ditto V with the V transformation ability, so I can transform into any of the other Pokemon, so we can use that Pokemon at least twice in combination with the other attackers. Now we do have Luminion V along with Crobat for support, and Punko to make sure that there's no path to a peak countering our abilities, which we do need for this deck to work properly. We have Research, Marnie, a couple of right hand and 3 Boss Disorders to make sure we get that initiative going. And then we have Quick Ball and Ultra Ball to search for Pokemon we need. Energy Switch, as I mentioned, to move energy away from Ultra so that we don't always rely on Trinity Nova to set up. And then we have Training Core to make sure we have the right energy. We have a wide variety of energy, 14 total, with double turbo for Arceus, and then 4 Aurora to cover the attack costs. And then 3 Darkness, 2 Fighting, 2 Lightning, and 1 Metal, along with Cape of Toughness to increase our HP. Choice Spell to increase our damage output, and Switch and Air Balloon to make sure we have the right Pokemon attacking at the right time. So how will this deck fare? I don't know. Let's jump into a ladder and find out after this message from our sponsors. If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it, and it's free. Looking for PTGO codes? Potown Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tablemon code when checking out for 5% off. Card Market is Europe's largest online marketplace for Pokemon cards. Whether you're looking for sealed product or singles, vintage or the latest sets, just follow the link in the description to find what you need. If you're looking for sealed product, Paladin Cards has some of the best deals, and you can get 5% off any purchase with code Tablemon5. This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. Alright, we do win the coin flip, which is a really good sign. We also start Arceus plus energy, which is also really good. The Aurora energy is not the energy we'd like to attach, but that's okay. We will get at least a mulligan, find out what we are up against. Seems like we're up against Mewtwo V Union. With Arceus, though, seeing Marnie and Research. Usually you'd see Research, but not Marnie. So there's probably Arceus with Mewtwo V Union, which is honestly quite fine by me, as I do have access to the Galarian Moltres. So I'm going to go ahead and Aurora Energy away the Darkness Energy. Then I'll go ahead and Quick Ball away a Marnie and just establish the Moltres right away. I think that's pretty solid. I do have access to Galarian Zapdos, which is really nice, but just getting the Moltres down is quite good here. And then we'll just pass. We have the Ultra Ball for the Arceus V-Star next turn. Make sure we get that attack off. Won't be able to oh, actually I could KO. I actually could KO this Arceus this upcoming turn, thanks to Energy Switch. So that's going to be pretty good. My opponent doesn't have a double turbo here. That's going to be really, really good for us. and it's gonna put so much pressure. All right, my internet disconnected from the game, and like I immediately reconnected. It didn't take me more than 10 seconds to be back in the game, yet I had already been kicked out of the match. Is that normal? Like, did they disable the reconnection feature, or is that only enabled for friend matches? I generally thought if you got disconnected from a match, you'd still have the chance to come back to it, but this has happened more than a few times, and I can't. Alright, Pukumuku, this is probably Turbo Dialga. Right, that's what you would expect. So the boss here will be pretty important. And I also like using the Crobat here, so I do have more switching cards. Since I know it's a middle deck and I don't have any energy advantage, type advantage rather, I think I can get rid of the Ditto. I think that's fine. I don't have any fire type Pokemon in this, and kind of like establishing another Arceus, right? Why not? Why not? And then nah, I'll hold off on the Crobat for now. I'll do it next turn. I'd really love to be able to get the hit into the Dialga, of course. That would be ideal. Oh wow, we see Crobat for 1. That is really, really bad. We see the Scoop of Nets, so they'll be able to Pukumuku for another card. Interesting that there it did show where they put the Pukumuku into their hand, and then they got the card. Alright, so this is pretty much game over. Okay, I'm gonna discard the boss, and I'm also gonna play this switch. Why? Because all I need is an Arceus VSTAR, and once I get that, I win, right? And if I get the Arceus VSTAR, I can just search for another switch, and that's completely fine. Which, if I don't get the Arceus VSTAR, I do miss out on the attack, but that would be... Alright, Lumineon doesn't get me a supporter that can search for a Pokemon. It does, however, thin an extra card. But for now, I'm just gonna play down, I think, both of these, honestly. I am losing my third Aurora energy here, though. I just need, there we go. That's game. That is the game. So let's go ahead and Starburst for the switch and just whatever else. And that's the game, unfortunately, for my opponent. So I feel like the game against Arceus Mewtwo, we would have won thanks to weakness. This game we won just because my opponent drew so. Alright, this time around, however, we have 3 Boss's Orders in our hand. That's all that we play. And we have nothing else. Well, I mean, that does give me attach into Arceus. So it's not horrible, but still not great. Not having access to any Boss's Orders at all throughout the game will certainly prove problematic. Depending on what I get off my top deck, it could be, like, I could just discard 1, and that would be okay. If my opponent doesn't bench a V, that would also be pretty good. But that's probably going to be either Arceus or Palkia. I'm going to guess Palkia, because, I mean, Arceus, because usually, oh, I was going to say Palkia has not been playing Ultra well lately, but as soon as I say that, we see the thing. Okay. How important will the Boss's Orders be? Potentially important to the point where I'm just gonna get rid of the switch. If I have to search for a switch, then so be it. We'll grab an Arceus. And we have our Lightnings, we have our Auroras, we have energy switches, we have Raihens to power up the Raikous. So I don't want to discard my hand. So I'm not gonna use my ability. Why did I start all Boss's Orders? That's so sad. All right. Okay, so we are getting Marnied, which I don't mind at all. Okay. Alrighty. Here's a Greninja. Fully expecting an attack at this point. Given how they can power up, they can use that. Like, they can use that, attach, retreat, use their ability. And my hand's dead. Just did Gallagher my hand's dead, so yeah. Ooh, capture instead. Okay, now this hand I don't mind discarding though. Really sucks to get rid of both of these though. I'm gonna bench the Ditto and I'll use Regal Stance. Okay. If my Arceus somehow survives this turn, we might be okay, but that's not looking great for that to happen. It's just, this is way too slow. Way too slow. If I'd been able to hit with Arceus, power up an energy onto a Ditto, things like that, then that would have been fine. We see a regular retreat though. So perhaps it'll just be a knockout on the active. Perhaps. Really sucks I got rid of the energy switch. Okay, never mind. Well, there's the potential for boss's orders plus choice belt. And that plus a bench, and that would be a knockout on the Arceus, right? If that happens, I feel like I should just give up. Like, even if I get a return kill with Raikou, which is possible, it's not very likely. And I need back-to-back Raihans to knock out back-to-back Palkias, and then if my Raikou gets, the second Raikou off of the Ditto gets KO'd, then that's it. Yep, boss plus Echoing Horn. That's the same as Choice Belt. Silly Moltres. And that's it. Yep, that's it. Perfect numbers. Alright, well, I'm gonna try, but I have zero expectations for this. So now the plan is I'm gonna Ultra Ball for Raikou. Then we're gonna Quick Ball for Raihan. Plus, I feel like I need Crobat if I'm gonna have a chance at responding this. So, and I need a switching card as well. Yeah, that doesn't help me at all. So, okay. I'm gonna play the training court. That is potentially useful. I'm gonna go Ultra Ball away these for the Raikou. So I need Luminion guarantees a Raihan. What I could do, however, is just Quick Ball for Quick Ball for Crobat and Hope for like another Quick Ball. I feel like that's okay. I mean, it's a risk I have to take, I think. All right, so let's do Crobat for 6. Raihan, Quick Ball. All right, perfect. And I got the Air Balloon too. That's fantastic. Okay, so now off of this Raihan, all I need is the Lightning now, right? Okay, so what I can do, however, is draw a card first, and then now I can save this Quick Ball for Luminion for the next person. All right, let's do the Fighting Energy, sure. Let's do Lightning, right? Yeah, into the Lightning, and then we will Dire Flame Wings as well, and we will Knockout. And my opponent did use their ability and didn't power up the benched Palkia, so that's something that we have going for us. So now they need Melanie. But if we respond with another Raikou, do they have another Melanie? That is the question. And most lists are not playing two Melanies and are not playing Palpat either. So we actually have a slight chance, I feel. We actually have a slight chance. Okay. Heavy ball. There's the other Palkia, sure. So they need back-to-back Melanies. That's not Melanie. That means my Raikou survives. That means... what? Roxanne? That means I need to protect myself from Roxanne, basically. Wow, my Raikou will survive. That's fantastic. Quick shooting. Interesting. That 20 damage doesn't matter. They're never gonna KO something off of quick shooting. Alright, and they power up the bench. So now I go Luminion boss KO Palkia? How am I going to win this game? That is insane. How on earth am I actually winning this game? This is absurd, honestly, absurd. Alright, so we're gonna go quick pull away the darkness so I can get another energy on the Moltres. We'll grab Luminion. I should have used Fleet-footed first, not gonna lie. That's okay though. We'll use Luminion. Good thing I didn't discard all those bosses early on, right? Really good. And now we'll go boss on this dude. And then we will go Dire Flame Wings here. And then all I need now is... who do I attach this energy to? Is it to the Ditto? Because then all I need is a Stadium, right? The response... if they go Melanie, they can't Roxanne. So I win either way. Right? If they go Melanie, they can't Roxanne. So I don't see how I lose now. If they use Melanie, they can't Roxanne. If they use Roxanne, they're not attacking me. So I just win either way. Somehow. Somehow, some way. So at this point, seeing my bench, seeing the stadium, like, I guess you have to hope to find path to the peak. That is the only way. Alright, there's a Melanie. They need to play down path to peak to stop Ditto from transforming into Raikou. They do find it, but they did Melanie. I have my training cord. GG, my friend. Wow. Raikou's pretty good. I mean, it also helped that my opponent number one chose not to attack the Zamazenta earlier. Like, imagine if they had attached the water energy, retreated, used their ability there, and got the damage on the Zamazenta. Maybe they would have had enough until, I don't know. But this is really good. This is really, really good. V transformation for the Raikou. No misclick on the Arceus. We get the lightning back. Our opponent tells us we have a good deck. And bye-bye Palkia. Nice. All right. Solid win that I was certainly not expecting at all. But yeah, on to the next match. All right. After that surprising win, let's see what we can do in this next match. We both mulligan, so my opponent will see at least the darkness energies on the energy switch, probably giving them the notion of Moltres. Another mulligan though will show a lot of variety in my energies. Thankfully, no lightning shown yet to show that Raikou can KO Flying Pikachu. But we'll see. We shall see. All right. Now, so my hand is good. I just need an energy, right? I do play 14. I do have 2 Crobat, so I need to draw an energy off of the Crobat. That's all. That is my goal. Find an energy off of Crobat. Okay, and that means I get a further hand thin. So we do see Arceus though. So let me think this through. I'm gonna Ultra Ball away the Marnie and the Luminion. Could be the Research and the Luminion actually. I feel like Marnie next turn is probably gonna be a stronger play because I did give them mulligans. So let's grab this Zapdos, and then I do have another Arceus. And I don't want to reveal the Zapdos just yet. So I'm just going to grab the Crobat. I do want... I'm also tempted to just get rid of the Marnie though and bench the other Arceus. Nah, I won't. I really want to bench the Zapdos though. I think I'm just going to do that. Yeah, just get ahead in that regard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I priced 2 energy, so that's already not ideal. And oh, come on, dude. Ow. Okay, well, I got the energy switch, I guess. So that's good. I hope I don't get Marnied then. If I don't get Marnied, I can V-Star for Darkness and double turbo, and then I can Quick Bullet Darkness, grab Moltres, energy switch, power up the Arceus, and still be fine. But definitely not the ideal situation. So we'll see. Oh, it's not. Wait, what? So it's Arceus Inteleon with Flying Pika for some reason. Okay. That is not what we expected at all. But that's fine. We do see Big Charm on the active. There's Charizard too. So I have Charizard, Flying Pika, and Arceus. And of course, they Marnie away my hand. Ugh. Into a dead hand too. No way. Unfreaking real. I can't with PTCGO. Come on, we had such a good hand. Such a, like, okay, I whiffed the energy, that was fine. And then I get Marnied into a completely dead hand too. It's game over. It's absolutely game over. Right here. This is so unfortunate. How do they have one of their 2 Marnies, or maybe even just one, in their starting hand exactly when I don't need to be Marnied? Rough. Definitely very, very rough here. Yep. See a level for Drizzle, Incense, Evolve another Drizzle. I mean, not Incense. Scoop up net, grab Incense, Evolve, wreck. Get wrecked. They're playing Flying Pikachu and Charizard. That is not right. Wait, was it Flying Pikachu? Maybe it was Surfing Pikachu. I think I'm just gonna concede here. I mean, unless I top deck a Research. Well, I guess I have Research Ultra Ball. Okay, there's a V-Star. I guess I have some top decks, just not a lot. Because even Ultra Ball isn't the top deck. Oh, they just have the thing. So, like, look at their Marnie, right? The perfect cards for the Marnie versus my Marnie. Why? Why can't it be more balanced? Why does it have to be 2 balls, 2 energy when I whiffed energy on turn 1? Why can't it be one of those energies in the first hand, one of the 2 draw supporters and Luminion and Quick Pull in the previous hand, in this one, right? Why is it all bunched up in the first hand, all the draw, and then all the resources in the second one? Ugh. Frustrating. Very frustrating. Double turbo plus pass is the right play here, I guess. This is so bad though. Okay, I'm gonna top deck Research. I am manifesting a Research right here, right now. Let's go. Research top deck, and we're fine. No path to the peak either. Okay. I mean, not the worst. So what's next, friend? Boss on the Zapdos, power up another Arceus. That would seem reasonable, right? We would get 2 prizes off of that. I remember prizing the Ditto V. I was about to concede, but that top deck gave me a little bit of hope. I feel like I priced the Ditto V, so if I don't immediately get the Ditto V, that's gonna be rough. I also chose the Darkness Energy to make sure that I had that backup for the Moltres. But yeah, the Flying Pikachu means my backup attackers will not be useful. I can't attack Raikou. I can't attack Flying Pikachu with Raikou, because it is a basic Pokemon. Okay, they didn't power up, however. Huh? Oh. Okay, let's go. Alright, am I actually going to pull off another win from the dead? Like, this is literally pulling a win from the dead. Okay. I'm gonna... The energy switch could be really good. The choice build probably doesn't matter. I really want to establish a Arceus here. So sure, goodbye choice build. We can get the energy back too, which is fantastic. There's my beautiful Arceus. I get to attach an energy to it, which is fantastic. All right, now we're talking. Back from the dead. Let's go. I feel like if you see this, you have to go after the Zapdos. Like, you have to take the initiative. They had the Ultra Ball into the Inteleon. Alright, they do see a lightning energy, so you must be a little worried. I'm guessing they're holding a double turbo. Otherwise, why not power up the Flying Pikachu? Right? Flying Pikachu doesn't KO me. Oh, they have right hand, okay. I mean, this is sort of fine. Like, what's the plan? Power up the Flying Pikachu, and then I go into the Arceus, like the VMAX. I go into Arceus, attack it, get more energy into play, and then I'll be at 1 prize card. Yeah, 160. It's like, okay, friend, no worries. Can retreat playing the Darkness Energy as well. This is definitely not a threatening Pokemon. Is this deck good? There's no way this deck is good, right? There's no way this deck is good. Alright, Charizard back into the deck, which is honestly fine. My Zapdos will survive. Again, repower it up. The Moltres can also knock out the thing. I mean, they haven't done much, right? So I'm not sure I want a Marty. I mean, probably just the 2 switches. Yeah. Just get the energy back. No, I actually think I just Starbirth and research here. Just grab that and the double turbo. Be done with it. And then I can definitely retreat paying the Darkness Energy so I can get that back. So I'll do this. Do I ever energy switch onto something? Probably yes. Probably from this to this. That seems good. And then research. Because they haven't played any other Drizzle, Inteleon, anything. I also feel like I should get rid of my own stadium at this point so that they can't use it for Charizard. right? Or anything else. Did I see a grass energy? That's a grass energy. Okay. What? Okay. So we will Trinity Nova. And I'll keep these energies in the deck for now. I'll decide where to put them next turn. I have an energy in my hand. I have a right hand in case I go boss KO Pumpkaboo. That doesn't get them anywhere closer to winning. I have a boss orders myself to chase down this flying Pikachu. They have no backup attacker. They failed the quick ball, not even trying to thin, which I don't understand. Ryan and research. Scuba Knight, okay, so they will research. Why would you not grab the Charizard right there? I am very confused. I am truly very confused. So what's the worst that could happen here? They go Fan of Waves? Oh, it's Beedrill. What? You're kidding me. You are actually kidding me. Playing the Pumpkaboo hurt me. How? How did I get punished so harshly off of a Pumpkaboo drop? What? What? Are you serious right now? Oh, I'm weak to grass too. I just love the game. If I go boss and KO the Pikachu, oh my god, what is happening, dude? What just happened? I got punished for playing my stupid Pumpkaboo. They have Beedrill, Charizard, and Pikachu. What is this? I'm dead. I am literally dead. I mean, maybe they forget that I'm weak. What the heck just happened? I do not understand. I also got punished for removing the energy away from the Zapdos. I can't even with this. I really can't. I don't understand what the heck this was. I don't understand what the heck I just played against. That is just insane. And I got punished for every single move I did. By not attacking with a full basic energy Arceus, and by taking away the energy from the Zapdos. I got completely punished. I mean, this would have needed a boss to win the game, which probably was in their humongous hand. But what the heck just happened? How did I get punished for playing a Pumpkaboo down? Because they had the perfect cards in their hand, except for the stadium, to pull off the mustard. What? I am in shock. That's the end of the video.